In recent days, we've been talking about how one can explain the action that the Bodhisatta took when he left his palace, when he left his life as a prince, to go to become a monk. It's something so incredible to do, so crazy to do, that it's become a myth, it's become like a legend. Who in the world does such a thing? When he decided to leave his palace, the Bodhisatta went in the entirely opposite direction of the entire universe. He did something that nobody could understand. Why would somebody who has all the wealth and all the glory, all the influence, the power, everything that anybody wants in the life he had, what makes him give it up to leave? To go to become a monk with nothing? A beggar. So he had seen something that nobody else had seen. He had understood something that nobody else understood. And as practitioners of his teaching, we have to take him as our example, try to understand what he saw and what he understood. How come he ran away from the very thing to which everybody runs towards? What's in this thing that is so dreadful that he ran away from it? How can we understand this? Ajan made a little analogy or almost an allegory to help to understand this. It requires a bit of imagination, so bear with me. So suppose we're in one of those fantasy movie or horror movie situations where there is one group of malignant, malicious beings that like to eat human beings. They like to eat them alive, suck their blood, and then eat their flesh. But they are also very powerful. They have magical powers. And so instead of going to run after the people themselves to trap them, they devise a plan to make everybody come to them. So they create a cruise ship. Let's say a cruise ship that is the cruise ship of everyone's dreams. And now they put advertising everywhere. For each different type of temperament, they put a different type of advertisement. For some people, the cruise ship is the place where they will meet their soulmate. For some people, it's the cruise ship where they will get access to the cure for their disease, or get access to the elixir of life that will give them a long life. Or for some people, they will have beauty on this cruise ship. For some people, there is money, the best casinos on this cruise ship. For some people, it's music, parties, festivals, good drink, good food, the best you can imagine. All of this is on this cruise ship. Come and enjoy. You get the idea. They have something different for everybody. And so, of course, everybody comes running towards this cruise ship. They kill each other to get on the cruise ship. The door isn't wide enough to let everybody in, but people are jostling each other, trampling each other, cheating each other, killing each other to get on board this cruise ship. And as they come on board, they are welcomed by beautiful, kind, smiling-looking members of staff. And now as they go inside and they make their way into the cruise ship, there is one crazy-looking guy who is running in the opposite direction. And he has a look about him that just is not normal. He is looking at everybody as they're rushing towards the exit and looking at them as though they are crazy, saying, "What are you doing? Why are you going that way? Haven't you heard? I saw what was in there. I saw it. They will chop off your heads. Some of them will eat you alive. Do you want to go that way? I'm going for the exit. I know where it is. I found it. Come with me." And everybody looks at him like he's crazy, because he is crazy to them. And they say things like, No, I don't believe you. I don't know what you're talking about." Or, "Oh, you poor guy. You don't understand. There's everything you want in this cruise ship. Everything." Or some of them say, "Oh no, yeah, I know that they might chop off my head eventually, but I don't mind as long as I get to meet my soulmate and get all the money I want first. I really don't mind. I understand." And so he says, okay, if you go that way, you're going that way, but I don't have time to stay around here. I'm going for the exit, so whoever wants, come with me. This one is like the Bodhisatta or the Buddha. And everybody who is running towards the cruise ship is the whole universe. All the wars, all the killing, the cheating, the lying, the treachery in the world is to get on this cruise ship of whatever is your desire, whatever you are running for. The fate that awaits inside the cruise ship is the old age, the sickness, and the death that awaits everybody. The way out is the path of the Buddha's teaching. And of course, each of these is something that requires a lot more explanation, or it can be opened up a lot more, but this is just to give a basic little picture or an image to understand, especially to understand just how different this path of the Buddha's teaching is to everybody, and to try to see it a bit from his eyes. To the whole world, the Buddha looks like a crazy person to leave his palace like that. But in the eyes of the Bodhisatta, the whole universe is mad.